Morning from the UK. Mike Zero Fox X-Ray Bravo. We're just doing some testing here, really, on how to stream on YouTube. So I've got my ICOM 705 set up here. Been looking at the PDF manual of the ICOM 705. And I've got the radio set up here so that I can do some tests on. We're on reflector 112 Charlie. So it's a test. So don't think anyone's on, which is fine. I'm going to do a transmission online. I'm going to call on 12 Charlie. So if you've got your D-Star radio on, have a listen on reflector 12 Charlie, reflector 12 Charlie D-Star. Mike Zero Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact on reflector 12. Mike Zero Fox X-Ray Bravo. Hopefully I can be heard. I've got it on use reflector. Yeah, playbacks. So I don't know what I'm doing. Stream settings, stream health. I think I'm doing it right. And what I'll do when I stop the streaming, let's just say hello to myself. About. And yeah, it looks like it's all working. The idea is is for me to schedule it properly, and then we might get some participants. So let's have I think we're going to have a contact on 1 Charlie because there's no one about right now. So we're going to have a contact on 1 Charlie and just chat and see if anyone comes on. Right, let's do it. So we'll go link to reflector here. Reflector, link to reflector, 1 Charlie. Key the mic.
Link to RES001 Charlie.
Right, we're on 1 Charlie. Reflector, use reflector. Right, we're going to put a call out and see if we can have a chat. Mike Zero Fox X-Ray Bravo, M0FXB, calling on 1 Charlie for a contact.
M0FXB, Yankee Uniform Echo, G3YUE calling.
G3YUE, thanks very much for coming back to me. Just let you know I'm live streaming on YouTube at the moment, under my call sign. So you're coming through loud and clear, and I'm using a ICOM 705. The name's Andreas, Western Supermare. How are you receiving me? Back to you.
M0FXB, G3YUE, very good morning to you, Andreas. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Okay, on your QTH, Western Superman. Name here is Ian, India Alpha November. Ian is the name, and located in West London, in what we're pleased to call the village of Ickenham, ICKENHAM. That's actually a suburb of Uxbridge, so not too far from Heathrow. Also using ICOM 705. Raspberry Pi based hotspot. Your audio is extremely good. And I often get good audio reports from the setup here too. I think the ICOMs are outstandingly good rigs. Yeah, absolutely sort of hi-fi quality as far as your audio goes. Back to you, Andreas. Pin 0 FXB G3YUE.
Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo returning. Yeah, thanks very much for the good report. I've got you on the Pi-Star system here, so I'm using a jumbo spot. Your audio is also excellent. I've got up this morning. I've done a half-an-hour video on the manual, the PDF manual, and the ICOM 705, which I've already posted. And I thought I'll do some live streaming, just see if I can get a few contacts here on one Charlie. I wonder what you think of the 705. I mean, I've had the 7300 for a couple of years, and I was a bit nervous to get the 705. But to be honest, since I've had it, I can't really put it down, and I can sit here all day long, and because 99% of the time I am just receiving, and so I've got 4 or 5 hotspots here, and I just flick through them all and tune through HF, and I just absolutely love it. Back to you.
Yes, okay, Andreas. G3YUE returning. Yeah, well, I haven't used my 705 all that much. I've got a 7300 and a 9700 as the sort of main rigs in the station. And I got the 705 because I do a fair bit of motorhoming. And so I'm out and about in potentially in portable locations, walking and cycling while I'm away on holiday. And I thought the 705 would be really good for that. But of course there were delays in its manufacturer distribution, so I didn't get it until towards the end anyway of the summer, and of course the virus had messed up many of my holiday plans anyway. So I've actually only used it on one to a national trust, a piece of national trust land not too far from me, but at the hilltop. And tried it out from there, not spectacularly successfully actually on HF, but that was more to do with the antenna than it was the rig. And then it occurred to me that I could use it with a dummy load and a hotspot to get on D-Star more conveniently. And it saves me moving the 9700, which I tend to leave on the 2-meter coin channel and the 70 centimeter coin. So that's what I use it for mainly here. To the extent that I'm not sure whether the battery will suffer from my having the rig connected to a 12-volt supply for long periods of time. I do switch it off overnight, whereas I leave most of the rigs in the station on overnight. I do turn the 705 off, but I wonder what your view is on the battery. I mean, is it genuinely completely not charging if the little orange charging light's off? Is it perfectly fine to use it? I don't know whether there might be some knockdown effect on the battery. Maybe you would even suggest removing the battery altogether and running on 12 volts without the battery present. I haven't been able to get any decent advice on whether that's a good thing. But very pleased with the rig indeed, and I haven't come across anybody who is not very complimentary about it. Back to you, M0FB in Western Supermare, G3YUE in West London.
G3YUE. M0FXB in very cold Western-super-Mare. Yeah, good point. The battery. Well, I'm quite confident that once it gets fully charged, it stops charging, and as you've noticed, the little orange light goes out. So I did get myself a spare battery, because it's a 51 battery. They're quite inexpensive, aren't they? And so that's been fine. And yeah, if it sat there for a few hours, I'll plug in the DC. I'm very pleased I got it. You know, when you first open the box and you know what they cost, you see this quite small device and you think, oh my god, but once you actually use it, you realise that this small box is an excellent feat of technology, craftsmanship, however you look at it. And years of ICOM experience has gone into this radio, so I absolutely love it. I'm glad you're hearing me well, and got you on QRZ here. So the 7300 is my main HF radio, and I think if I didn't have the 7300, I wouldn't have got the 705. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad you are too, Ian. Back to you.
Yes, okay, Andreas. G3YUE returning. Yeah, I came back, as you're probably reading on QRZ, I came back to the hobby, I just had a maybe 3 years ago now. So visited marketing and got everything you need from the main plug to the antenna, and got myself set up with the 7300. And that was fine. I was able to make a few contacts and gradually got myself sort of back into things. And I've got LCW. It's surprising how that never leaves you. LCW, let me see, in the 1960s. And, I mean, obviously I was a bit rusty, but in fact you don't forget what the characters mean, as it were. So I was able to get a phone app and reasonably swiftly get myself so that I was, good enough to go on the air. And, anyway, so that was that. And then, having got the hang of the 7300, and I had a VHF rig of a different manufacturer, a local repeater, and its menu system and programming was really quite impenetrable and not intuitive. Not exactly impenetrable. If I got the manual out, I could do it, but it just, I thought, was absurd. So come the prospect of an extra rig for the VHF and UHF bands. Once they said, well, the 9700's coming out, it's going to be the same look and feel as the 7300, it really was a no-brainer. And then when I wanted a portable rig, I just looked to see what ICOM made or had in the prospect of making, and went for that. So I certainly haven't got back. So very pleased so far. I'm not really aware of what the outside temperature is. There was no ice on the cars when I paid it out this morning, so I don't think perhaps we're quite as cold as you are. Unless you're in some outside shack, maybe. I go luxuriate in an upstairs bedroom. I switch the radiator on well before I come in to use the shack. In my advancing years, I like to keep warm. Anyway, Andrea has been a very nice contact and served your purposes.
G3Y.
And no problem at all being a part of that. And hope it's been useful to yourself and others. Good luck on C-Star here on 1 Charlie. I leave mine on 1 Charlie and can get QSOs all over the world. So no problem there. I hope you have a good day. I'm going back on 40 meter CW now, which according to the waterfall display has perked up in the last few minutes. And 0FX. here is G3YUE standing by for your final, and otherwise wishing you 73.
G3YUE M0FXB coming back with a final. Yeah, thanks very much for the contact. It's been enjoyable. I'm actually on the ICOM 5100 at the moment, and hopefully it sounds okay. And then we'll catch up again soon. Glad that you're also enjoying the ICOM equipment and come back into the hobby there. The digital side has really opened up a whole world for me, and I'm enjoying it. So happy Boxing Day and 7-3, and catch you soon. M0FXB back to standby.
You're sounding just as good on the 5100. I'm guessing it's got the same chip nearly since the 705, I don't know, but yes, audio very, very good. And yeah, likewise, I mean, when I'm not on CW, then I'll flip through MT8, and when I'm not doing that, I do a bit of RTTY with FL Digi. So yeah, I venture into the digital as well. Single sideband less so. I don't have a particularly good antenna here, so I don't think my signal is terribly punchy. I don't bring in any QSOs on SSB. People don't respond to my CQ, and people often don't hear me when I call them, so I've sort of given that up as a bad job, really. But CW good, and the digital modes also. Okay, that's it. Very best wishes, Andrea. Enjoy the rest of the holiday season, and for goodness sake, keep away from the virus. G3YUE, closing with M0FXB, and going back to a listening watch on this means.
Yeah, cheers Ian, catch you soon. M0FXB, standing by for another call.
FXB A41KL, how copy Andres?
A41 AKL, yeah, I received you, no problem. I think I had your name come across the screen there. Is it A-Man? Back to you. I wonder what your location is.
Yeah, fine copy there, Andre. Mike 0, FXB, A41KL, name is Sam, Sierra Alpha, Mexico, QDH is Muscat. Muscat is the capital city of Oman. We are in the Middle East. And very, very good copy. Looking at your QRZ.com page and looking at your IC-705. Hope is doing fine over there, and nice to hear you for the first time, Andre. M0FXB, A41KL.
Yeah, okay, Sam. Good to make the contact. Yeah, I've got you up on QRZ. I'm using the Pi-Star system, so I was able to just click on your call sign. I'm sort of practicing doing a live stream on my YouTube channel, and I've got the ICOM 705 hooked up here on camera, but I'm actually using the 5100. A bit more convenient to reach over to it in the shack whilst I'm using the PC. So yeah, looking at QRZ, lots of information there, some very nice photographs that you've taken. I wasn't sure what radio you were using, but yeah, that looks like a lovely part of the world and reminds me of when I went to Morocco. So I'm really enjoying D-Star and making lots of contacts. Looking at just reading down at your equipment, just trying to pick out the one that says which D-Star radio you're using. Back to you, I'm located southwest UK. IC-705.
Yeah, Roger there, Randers. Yeah, I am using the ICOM 7140, which is my main radio. I started with Kenwood actually 40 years ago, and then went back to ICOM. And now I'm having I just shake down my shack room, as you were saying, to the other station that you're much more on digital. I've been on voice over IP and digital now. It's just over 2 years. Started with DMR because we have a DMR repeater here. Using VV Mega now at the moment, is where I'm on D-Star, Fusion, and DMR. I've got 2 DMR radios, Orion 61 Chinese radios. The second HF I have the FT857B, which I use for mobile and now base. And the handheld radio, Kenwood, another VHF Kenwood, and one more mobile, which is the digital and VHF. We have got about 4 repeaters here interconnected, plus one DMR repeater, which is connected with my base radio. That's it for the moment because I'm not doing much on HF, to be honest with you. I joined a program a long time back called Armsphere, still on Ecolink for the last 20 years. Went through voice over IP and started with digital about over 2 years. I like the radio 705. I don't know if it came in the right time or I subscribed on your YouTube, so I can see many YouTube's podcasts over there or broadcasts. You said you're doing it live, and I just wanted to ask you about 705. I hope it's doing fine over there. What's the output power for that radio, Andre? Is it more than 10 watts? Back to you, over.
Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo. Yeah, it's 10 watts when it has a DC cable connected to it. At the moment, it's just on a battery, and the battery is an ID51 handheld battery. So on that, it's 5 watts. You can buy, I've seen a couple of items out there, and there is a 100 watt amplifier with a built-in tuner made by Zygu that you can connect to it, and then you'll get the power if required. But primarily it's a QRP radio. It does go in the shack very nice. But yeah, if you want some power behind you, then it's going to need some help. But I take it out in the garden, I take it out in the car, and I can move it around the house very easily. It doesn't need a power supply, so I can sit and watch telly and put it next to me, and it's hardly noticeable, especially if you use the speaker microphone. That really helps it, because I can put the microphone right near my ear, and my wife can watch telly, and I can play radio, and I'm using hotspot. It's nice and easy. So yeah, I had a look at your ICOM 7410. Very nice all band, all mode base station set there. So yeah, it takes some beating. But right now I'm actually talking on the ICOM 5100. Back to you, Sam.
Yeah, beautiful radio. Yeah, that's right, Andrea. Well, I liked it. I just saw that quick review about it. It's very nice. I think it's got a D-Star on it, and the battery, the back goes like normal. It looks like a handheld DMR radio battery. Goes back very, very nicely for manpack and take it anywhere, as you said. It's very, very nice. Yes, I think that will be helpful. About 100 watts output. Linear amplifier or 200 with built-in ATU. Very, very nice, yes. Yeah, that's the radio, and I think feature-wise is beautiful. I saw it quickly, all the feature-wise of the radio is quite good, easy to use, and quite handy, as you said. Nowadays I think we are becoming more lazy now. We need something very handy and take it anywhere you go. I still have my 7-element tri-bander from High Gain and the 9-bander from R9. Cushcraft still there. Another retrievable dipole, V-dipole, which is a 4-bander with 40-meter band, 40, 10, 20, and 15. 4-trap dipole. But we have a noise level here, and a very, very high noise level. Locally, I don't know from where, but noise level sometime will be, 40 over S9. Getting very, very with the poor conditions of propagation, so not doing much actually on HF. Anyway, won't hold it, Andre. Thank you very much. Nice having you in my log here. I put you in my QRZ.com page log. And pleasure talking to you. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Hope you had a nice one yesterday, and Happy New Year for 2021. And hope 21 will bring something better than what we had on 2020. 73 Andre, thank you very much. Pleasure talking to you. And 0 FX3 for the final A41KL.
A41KL, 0FXB returning with the final. Well, thanks very much for the contact, and the ICOM 7410 is doing well, and I can see all your other equipment there. I do use the Kenwood D74 handheld. I think that's a fantastic handheld. Again, with these more modern type colour screen radios with all the functionality, they have that problem where the battery keeps running out a bit too quick, so but it's all fun and enjoying the digital mode. You take care, and we'll talk again soon. M0FXB, all the best. 73.
73 Andre, bye bye.
Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for a contact on 1 Charlie. La 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 la. Well, it's a good practice run. Everything seems to be working. I'm looking at some manuals on the 705. For some reason, my 817 rubber duck it's got a really high SWR, and that's why I was talking on the ICOM 5100. So yeah, I could connect my external antenna to it, which is just over here. So I know I've got a good SWR there. So I just thought I'd have a practice run and see what it's like doing a live stream. And yeah, it's complicated, isn't it, Chris? Yeah, YouTube link. How's my audio? Because believe it or not, for my audio, I'm just using this B01 microphone on Bluetooth. I think it picks up quite good audio. Hopefully you can see that. And I've got a Bluetooth dongle plugged in the PC. So yeah, I'm not sure. So I've been sharing a link of my YouTube, you know, on my link here, as you can see. But that's the wrong one. So which one do I share? And where do I find it? If I look in the program here, which has decided to minimize itself. I did minimize it earlier. So I can't see, I can see stop streaming. I don't even know what start virtual camera is. So to share the actual stream, where do I find it? I've gone into settings, file, settings, stream, but there's nothing here to share. Yeah. Find the YouTube link. You have to go to manage videos, then live, and it will provide you a link. So is that in manage here? Oh. It says if I manage, I have to exit the stream, which is fine. Oh, that's strange. Background noise. No, there's nothing here. So unless that was because I was on the 5100, maybe because the 705 is on, maybe that was causing it. That's interesting. How do I do that? I don't know how to make someone a moderator. Do I, to change settings, do I have to end the stream? Is that what I have to do? Which is fine, because yeah, it looks like the settings tab won't let me. So how do I make mod? Stream, webcam. As soon as I hit manage, it tells me to end the stream. So that's alright, I'll end it. You have to open a new tab. Right, okay. And that way you're in the studio section. Right, I know how to do that. So new tab. YouTube. YouTube. I hit that bit. Manage. No, it's not that one. YouTube. Go to your channel. I think your channel. Manage videos. Manage. Yeah. subtitles and find it that way. You are in the studio section. Studio. Channels. Subscribers. Dashboard, content, analysis. Should be a button next to my comment. Right, comments. Okay. Done. I just need to use the loop. Cup of tea on the go. There you go. Got a nice fresh tea on the go. So, right, click on your picture. Sorry. Click on your picture. Click on the video is live. Right. So, okay. Click on video is live, contents. Is it on this live tab? Can you send me a link? Send me a link. So, live tab in studio. Where am I looking? Click on my picture. How about here? Go live. Is it there? So let's have a look. Click on your picture. Right. So if I click that. No, it's saying something went wrong, but maybe it's because it's me. Go live. But I am live. Open it.
G7BMD.
Turn that down.
It is 9 AM.
Open a new tab. Go to YouTube. Open a new tab. Go to YouTube. Click on the picture of you. Brings up a list of videos. You click on the live video section and you can see the actual YouTube link. So go to a new tab. Go to YouTube. Right. Okay. New tab. Where's my YouTube gone? YouTube. If you want a picture of you, it brings up list of videos. Click on the live video section. Live. Right. Click on the live video section. Okay. Hello. Right. And so is this? Okay. I can see it. Hello. Right. Copy. And so is this? So is that the link? Go to my Facebook group. Let's try it. Facebook groups. Group. So if I put it here, will that be? Will that work? Is that one any good? And then I can find one of these ICOM user pages. I can delete the last one. Delete post. Delete. Paste. How does that look? Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah. I think I've done it. So I'm going to connect to 12C reflector. Charlie.
Two REF012 Charlie.
Right, we're on 12 Charlie. Okay. So, cup of tea on the go here. If anyone is here, connect to 12 Charlie. Shut that door. Let's give a call out. Top left. La la la. Your camera in the top. I cannot see your screen. Your camera is over the top of that. What have I done? Is that better? Camera? I got one camera on the 705, one camera on me. Should be okay. Let's go to the actual live link. Let's go to the actual live link. Should see it. How about now? The actual live link. Should see it. How about now? The actual live link. Should see it. Right, let's call it on 12, see if anyone comes back. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling on 12 Charlie. Calling on 90 video of your radio. How about now? Is that better? How about now? Just getting that echoey sound. You can hear it now. Oh. I reckon it's because I've got to turn off one of the audios. Right. Is that better? I reckon it's because I've got to turn off one of the audios. Right. Right. Does that get rid of the audio? This sort of weird sound? Anyway, fun time. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo calling on 12 Charlie. Cup of tea, mate. I get the idea. It's all fun. La-di-da. So you go like that. I learned something. Audio. So you go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I found that so it was like that, then it was like that, and it was managed. Hit picture, manage. No, it wasn't that. Hit picture, your channel. That was the live. And so yeah, I'll play it back and have a listen to the audio and work out what I think was causing the weird sound. See that you've got a couple of mics here. So if I stop that one. Hello. 1, 2, 3 test. It could be picking up sound from the other webcam. Because you've got audio input capture and there's a couple here. So yeah, seems to be working. Tony Fletcher. Now let's see if I can do that. Why is that not going through? Paste. What's typical, isn't it? It won't post. I'm learning as we go. I want reply. Let's do that. Reply, we go paste. Why is my keyboard playing up? On screen keyboard. Let's try the on screen one. Enter. Isn't that weird? It won't let me post that link. Or did it? Yay! Something happened. Digital. About. ICOM 705. So probably I would say that one is the wrong one, so you've got to delete that one. It won't let me now. Let's just see that's the same thing. Post. Right. That one's different, so it won't let me delete that one. Maybe only a moderator can do that of that group. Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo calling on 1 Charlie. 12 Charlie, whatever. If I go here, what? Start. We're just learning how to set this up, so it's fun. You can still see my 705 chugging away. Let's connect it to back to 1 Charlie. Right, we get it back on 1 Charlie.
Link to REF001 Charlie.
Live stream. Can still speak there. Let's give a call out. Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo calling on 1 Charlie.
the Mike Zero, didn't get the suffix, sorry, my apologies. The Mike Zero, go ahead. 20 Wine Lead, over.
M0FXB returning. Thanks for coming back to me, sounding clear. Name's Andreas, located in Western Supermare.
Okay, Andreas, in Western Supermare. I'm located here in Leeds, West Yorkshire, and you sound loud and clear, no problem at all. 59 here on the west side of Leeds. Just lurking around in the shack here, and decoding some FTA at the moment on 10 meters. 10 meters is starting to open up a little bit, so that's quite nice. Boxing Day morning. Yeah, running the ICOM here, E92D, and just running 2 meter eval. So that's the working conditions. As I say, I'm on the west side of Leeds, and my name is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sugar. Back to you from 2E0EEY, over.
Yeah, good morning, Chris. Thanks for the contact and the comeback there. The 92 is working well. The antenna I'm using is a collinear in the loft actually, and I'm on a ICOM 5100 radio. And I enjoy the digital modes, and just thought I'd give a few call outs and see who's about. So I wonder what radio you use for HF radio. Back to you, Chris.
Yeah, QSLM0XB 2E0EEY. Yeah, I'm using the 7300, ICOM 7300, and I have a diamond CP6 sugar and antenna outside, and it works quite well, you know. I can't have any big whopping beams up or big massive antennas, so I just do what I can, and I'm quite happy, you know. It works well for me there, Andreas. So yeah, it's a bit hit and miss at the moment. As I say, I'm decoding some FTA on 10 meters, and I'm seeing a bit of BK6 was coming in about an hour ago, Andreas. Victor Kilo 6, so that's Western Australia. And a bit of Europe, Sweden, Poland, Russia. So it's in there. It's in there, but it's a bit up and down there, Andreas, over.
M0FXB returning. Yeah, Roger, I'll have to fire up my FTA. I use a 7300 for HF as well. And did you say it's on 10 meters? Which I don't think I ever go on 10 meters. But it's all set up to, and I mean the antenna I use is a G5RV. I've got a tuner there. It's not great, but it should be okay for FT8. Do you use any? Did you say you use other digital modes? Is it just FT8 you use? Because someone told me to try out FT4. Back to you.
Oh yeah, QSL. Yeah, I've had some very nice contact with FT4. Yeah, I've worked ZL, and well, I've also worked Japan on FT4. Oh, it's a great mode. And I've done a little bit of whisper on 4 meters because, the 7300 covers 4 meters, the European version, so I've done a bit of whisper as well. I'm using the WS-JTX software, from Geotailor. A very, very nice piece of software. And there's the JTDX as well. That's another pretty much the same thing. But I'm using the WS-JTX. I do use digital voice like D-Star, I am Fusion as well, NXDM, P25, DMR. So plenty to play around with there, Andreas, over.
M0FXB returning. Yeah, very interesting. And I do meet a lot of hams that are very similar, to myself and yourself there. We've got into digital radio, and whether it's HF, VHF, UHF, and we're just enjoying it. And they keep bringing out new equipment, and it's so tempting, So we don't know which way to turn. But I do like FT8, and I use Grid Tracker. So I will try FT4, and I do use the WJSTX, if that's correct, software, and I think it's up there in one of the selections, so I'll give that one a go. I'm all set up. Right now I'm using the audio ports so I don't want to mess them up, otherwise I'd fire it up now, because I did try and use it earlier, but it's great fun, isn't it? So I'm using the TiStar system now, and I've got you up on the dashboard there, nice and clear. Okay, Chris, well, thanks for the contact. I'll chuck it back to you for a final, and then we'll stand by for a while, maybe make a nice cup of tea. Back to you there, and just to let you know, I'm in Western Supermare.
Just give me a moment, 1 minute, I'll come back to you, Andreas.
So yeah, thanks for watching me learn and practice how to do a stream.
Sorry about that.
So interesting, thanks for teaching me that, Chris. So I've got an idea what to do now. If I did a proper stream, I'd schedule it. But it's more about just tinkering and having fun.